Ya. like this little ride in the Arizona Zoo thing, and it's like a blue ride, and it has like like the rides, it's like those all over the cart, and it's like basically like one of those rides, and it has like the little carts, and they can run really high, and it's like a two-person seat. Yeah, one of those. So we're just riding in here, just having some fun. Okay. So then we can show here. So much fun. I never ran one of these in about 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. I was a couple of 3 years, so 3 or 2 years. Well, last year, 1 year ago, I have been on a Ferris wheel, but like an actual ride like this. Like the sound I can tell you so much. So we're at the zoo, so we're at the zoo part, and then this is my African leopard, and it's in there. Go. He's over here. Where is he? Oh, I see him.
Alrighty, now these big impressive guys up ahead are Watusi cattle, named after the Tusi tribesmen that first domesticated them. These guys are strictly a working cattle, not bred for their meat. They have a really lean meat, so not good steaks on these guys. They can weigh up to 1,600 pounds though, and their horns can stretch 12 feet from tip to tip. Inside their horns, it looks like a honeycomb structure of blood vessels, and that is how they disperse heat and cool themselves. We have a few African crowned cranes up here on the right, and these guys are the country bird of Uganda. The only crane species with a thumb appendage that allows them to roost in treetops, where any other crane has to make their nest on the ground. These guys are really loud. They can be heard up to 3 miles away, and they live between 40 and 60 years. We just had one of our females celebrate her 40th birthday. This weird looking guy on the left is Fang. Fang is a marabou stork. When he stands up fully tall, he's between 4 and 5 feet, and they can have a 9 to 12 foot wingspan. Those guys have been given the nickname the Undertaker bird because they eat literally anything dead, alive, or garbage. They're often seen hanging out with other carrion species like vultures at dump sites or ahead of wildfires, waiting for animals to evacuate those places. Now down here to the left is our red river hogs. They are the friendliest species of hog in the world. So that fence isn't there for your protection, it's there to keep them off of the tram. Those guys love ear scratches and belly rubs. You can see by the state of their enclosure, they root around all day, looking for grubs, bugs, fruits, vegetables, roots, mushrooms. The only thing hogs cannot have is citrus. Now in the next enclosure, we do have another female Visa oryx from that first yard there, but she had a mishap and broke one of her horns. We had to remove the other one for walking straight to avoid future neck problems. Now that's her underneath the olive trees. She's buddied up now with Morin because she started getting picked on. Morin is a greater kudu, and those guys are known as the ghost or the ghost of the savannah. What he's doing right now, hiding in the shadows, is known as ghost. When he hides in the shadows like that, it makes him almost impossible to see in his native environment. Now Warren's not yet fully grown like his dad that's on the treat yard. When he is, he'll weigh upwards of 650 pounds, stand 8 feet tall, and he will have up to 74-inch horns with 3 full spiral twists in them. Greater kudus have such excellent hearing, they can hear a predator walking through the grass a half a mile away. Now this big bird, he'll be on our left up ahead. His name is Lurch. Lurch is an Abyssinian ground hornbill. These guys are the largest hornbill species, primarily a ground bird, even though he is capable of flying. He'll spend about 90% of his life on the ground. They can live about 40 years too and run 15 miles an hour. Now he's best friends with the little orange feral cat that lives in this area, and some days they'll hunt this yard together all day, even cuddle up at night together. It's one of the cutest relationships there's with them. Now in the next yard, we will see 5 redneck ostriches and 3 blue wildebeest. We have 40 ostriches in total here at the zoo, and all of them we have our warthog. Now our male cobra, he's a snitch, darker, and has longer, thicker hair on his back, as well as 2 fat pads on either side of his face.
That's the kangaroos and all the birds and stuff, so like and subscribe and comment and receive post notifications. So bye guys, see you in the next one.